on, YouTube family? Jake here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on this video. I appreciate it a lot. And before the video starts, I just want to say a big thank you for all of you for the constant love and support that you keep on giving me, not only on this channel, but on my Instagram as well. It means the world to me. It means the world because it means that I can keep on pushing and keep on making these videos for you guys, because I have a lot of fun making them and I find them very, very valuable as well. So if you're new here and you don't know who I am, my name's Jake. Nice to meet you. I love making fitness, health, and mindset related content. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, throw down a like, and comment if you're new. How did you get here? You know, what do you like about the video? Let me know, because if you can see by the title, I'm actually going to be talking about my favorite 2 exercises for abs, okay? I've been creating this series now, probably over the past, I wanna say month, maybe a little longer. I've been picking various parts of my body, like the chest, the tricep, the bicep, the legs, shoulders, back. I've done it all. This is actually the last video. I've done everything. And I've been picking these various parts of my bodies and been giving you 2 exercises of my favorite where you could build muscle mass, right? For the legs, the shoulders, etc. So now we're on the abs, the last one. If I decide to do grip strength, which I may or may not do, which might be a separate video, but this is the last video of the series, my abs. So I got 2 exercises, possibly 3. I'm gonna throw in a bonus one for you at the end, like I always do here. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. My first exercise of my favorite one out of all the 3 is the hanging ab raise. Now, over the course of probably the past 3 to 4 or 5 months or so in the past, I just neglected abs, right? I haven't really focused on doing core work at all because I kind of thought that I was really doing core work when I was working out mostly. But I started to expand my knowledge on different kinds of ab exercises that are right for me. And I understood the ones that will actually work your abs more than others, like the plank, for example, that kind of doesn't, it'll work your core, it'll work your abs, but not as best as other exercises that'll put your body through a contractile range of motion, like this ab exercise does right here, the hanging ab raise. And the reason it does is because there's 3 variations here, and all the variations actually involve some kind of lifting up of your knees or your legs up to your chest or just up to your ab level. So the first variation here is the 90 ab raise. You can see that what I do is I take my knees and I just lift them up at a 90-degree angle. So now my body's in this 90-degree angle here, and I'm only coming up halfway with my knees. And then I come all the way down. I fully extend my legs at the bottom. So you can see this is that contractile range of motion that I was talking about. You want to put your abs or your core through this contractile range of motion to actually work them, right? For example, when I talked about the plank, what you're doing is you're just holding in this one static position. You're not really doing anything for your core. You're mostly doing things for your shoulders, your arms, right? Possibly your back. You're working your core for sure, but that rhymed. You're working your core for sure, but you're not doing it as much as actually you're not doing it as much benefit as putting it through a range of motion is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I like this hanging ab raise. And the first one being the 90, you can take it to the next level if this gets too easy, right? You can do the L raise. So what I'm doing now is I kick out my feet in front of me, and all I'm doing is I'm lifting my feet up to this 90-degree angle again, but now they're straight out, right? I'm keeping them lengthened the whole time. So all the way down and then all the way up. So again, if this gets too easy and you want to take it to the final progression, which I find the hardest, I try to bring my feet all the way up to my toes. I really still struggle with this one. Even if I start on it right away, I still struggle with actually completing a bunch of these. This is actually very, very challenging for me. But that's the fun thing about the hanging ab raise, is because you can challenge yourself, right? If one gets too easy, you just go to the next variation and then the next variation after that. So I enjoy this one a lot. I find it very beneficial, and I actually like it out of the other 2 that I'm going to give you. So that's the first one, the hanging ab raise. The following 2 are actually ones that I got from this guy on YouTube. I forget the name. I'll link the video down in the description below, but he has a video called the 4-minute abs from hell or something workout. Great workout. Those are the abs I used to do all the time before summer. I would just keep on grinding on this ab workout that he would do. He would do iron butterflies, bicycles, V-ups, and trunk twists. So I actually took 2 from the workout here. They're very known ab exercises, of course. You might have heard them before. I've taken the iron butterfly and the V-up. So the iron butterfly, I like a lot. What you're gonna be doing, as you can see in this video, is I'm on my sit bones here, right? I'm not as much up in a V as I am gonna be in the V up, but I'm on my sit bones and I'm allowing my body to already kind of be extended out, right? I'm at this certain degree of angle where my head's not touching the ground, my feet aren't touching the ground at the start, but you can see I'm almost touching the ground with both of my head's actually a little bit more propped up, but what I'm gonna be doing is I'm bringing my knees into my chest as my hands are coming in at the same time. So simultaneously, I'm bringing my knees and my hands together, and then I'm lengthening my whole body out, right? So I'm keeping this motion, that's another contractile range of motion, right? My knees are coming in as my hands are coming in, and then I'm releasing everything at the bottom. So I like this one, and then along with this, we have the V up. The V up, I actually think I like better than the iron butterflies now that I think about it. It's more challenging in my opinion than the iron butterflies, because now you're trying to reach your fingers to your toes and you have to go through an even deeper range of motion rather than just this kind of one set crunch motion that you're coming in, right? You're only in this little fixed position on one level, but now in the V up, you have to bring kind of your whole body up together as I bring my fingers to my toes and then I come all the way back down. If you want to make this harder, or you want to make, honestly, any of these ab exercises harder, the hanging ab raise, the iron butterfly, or the V up, what you can do is actually just go slower, right? Take your time on the eccentric or the negative part of any exercise. So if I were to do the hanging ab raise, now we're to come up, say with my 90, my knees, just go slow. Take your time on the way down and then come up at a normal pace. That's fine for you. But if you're going to really challenge yourself, go slow through anything, right? The V up, if I come up with the V up, I take my time on the way down and take it slow, you're gonna find that you won't be able to do as many as you would if you were just going at a faster pace, if that makes sense, right? And make sure to keep proper form throughout all these ab exercises, because the more proper form you will keep, the better you do them, the less you will find that you will be able to do more. It sounds contradictory, but this is good, right? We want to have proper form, because with proper form, we'll be doing it at its best ability, and then we'll be becoming better even if we're doing less reps than we want to be doing. Okay, so those are my 3 ab exercises that I like the most for building my core. We have the hanging ab raise, those 3 variations that I gave you. We got the iron butterfly and the V up. If you want to see that guy's video, I will link it in the description below. I'll have to make some kind of ab exercise sequence put together in the future, but thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment what was your favorite, and if you have an ab exercise that I did not mention that you like, comment it down below. I'll for sure check it out. Thank you guys again. Stay happy out there. Stay healthy. Peace. Love y'all.